Okay. So, okay, let's need to do a little bit of exercises. Before we're doing that, today it is the last class we need to use VI, right? Is there anybody like VI? Dara, do you like VI? No, right? You don't like VI, right? Helena, do you like VI? Me? Do you like VI? Huh? Me? Do you like VI? Okay. So the reason I want you guys to implement VI, that VI is a very good training tool to help you understand what is state machine, right? So, Min, can you come up here? Come up here. Can you draw? Can you? Okay. Can you draw on a blackboard? So use a circle. Yeah. To tell me. Yeah. Say, for example, at here, each circle represents each state of the VI program. Can you tell me in the VI program how many states does it have? There. How many states? 3 states, right? So. Okay. Can you write down the state? Can you write down the state? Dara, can you say what state? Mean will write. It's a display mode, right? Display state, right? When you just type in the VI command, the first state showed up is the display mode, right? Say display, right? Right. Then there's another mode called active mode, right? You can change it, modify it, right? What's the third mode? Command mode. You can save it. You can do some string replacement, something like that, right? It's a command mode, right? Command mode, right? Right? So when you use the VI command, you have to, in your mind, you have to turn your state machine. You have to turn your statement in your mind. Right now, the VI is in the display state. Right now, the VI is in the edit state. Right now, VI is in a command. You can get out now. Okay? Let me help you. Okay? So you have in your mind clearly, this is the state of the VI, right? And can anybody tell me in display mode how to go to in the edit mode? What key do you? Yeah, I. If you press I, it goes to edit mode, right? Then what else? After I or A, right? A is append, right? Right? Okay. Now. In the edit mode, if you type in the other letters, after that you type in the other letters A, dot B, dot C, all the way to Z and 0 to 3, what happened? Does it change its state? No, right? So after we go to this state, whatever the stuff you type it in, you're still in the edit state, right? Only in what condition you change state? Huh? Escape, right? Is that right? So this is state machine, right? Right? So the reason I want you guys to use VI is I want you guys to, in your mind, you have to set up the state machine concept, okay? So that's why I encourage you to use VI for a while, so your mind will get used to the state machine, okay? So tell me that. What else? What else? How do you go to command mode? How do you go to command mode?
Escape.
You press escape, it goes to display mode. How do you go to command mode? Colon, yes. Right? Right? Okay. Then you go to the edit mode, right? Then what happens else? You type a lot of commands, right? So if you type colon W, anything happen? No. It's basically still in the command mode. It's still receiving commands. At what state command it will execute command? No. It's called enter. You press the enter key. You will run the command. Right? So that's why in the display mode you press colon W enter, then you will save the file. Is that right? Right? When you type colon W Q, you will quit the command. If you type, so then at here there's a loss of loop. Right? There's a loss of loop condition you need to check internally. But each, say, if it's Q, you will go, if it's Q, if you type a Q and enter, you will go to end state. Program stop. So that's the third state we are talking about. The fourth state we're talking about. Right? Right? Okay. So, and if you just press enter, this is error. If you just press enter, which mode you get into? It's getting to back into display mode. Is that right? Is that right? So basically, this it is I try to teach you use VI. So in your mind, you have to start to set up this concept now. Got it? You have to always think when you do robotics programming, in your mind, you have to help the robot to think what state are you right now and what you should do in the what you should do in this what you should do in this switch state. Okay? So it's thinking different. So for this is called event programming. Okay? So it's different from what you are training before. In the training before, everything is sequential. You write a for loop, everything do it line by line, one by one. Okay? You have to follow the logic. But here, it is the difference. The different thinking, different programming style. So when we will basically do quite a few practice when we actually get into the robotics programming. Okay, let's do our first exercises today. Okay, so let's still use VI. Okay, but if you don't know what is while statement, state machine, or statement, then you just type it in. If you know how to do while loop already, I will do a challenge. Let's do a challenge problem. So let's write a program to guess random number which is between 0 and 1. Can we do that? Okay. So at here, right? Let's read through the code. Okay. Let's read through code one time. Okay. Min, can you see it? Okay. Okay. Oh, there's a cup in the drawer. Okay. Let's explain the program, Helena. Luke, let's explain the program. So there's a main function here. Here it is in the Java, the way allow you to pass the input from command line. Right? Because this command for a program, you don't know what's the input from the user. Right? You basically just get this from the command line and pass into a string. This command will pass a string of the integer into integer. Because whatever from the command line, it is a string type, not integer type. Okay? You need to pass into integer. Then after that, you can basically use a while loop. This program basically does it's increment power of 2. Okay? But we can slightly change this program to let the program guess what guess, you can change this line to a random number generator, generate a random number, okay? Then you can, in a while loop, you can write something to guess the number, right? So you might ask, how do we guess a number? The question is, how do we guess a number from between 1 and 100 efficiently? Yeah, how do we guess it efficiently? Me?
You get the number inputted and then you print that number. The easiest way to guess the number is to print out the number.
So the goal it is we want the efficient way to use as least number of times to guess to guess it out. Okay? So obviously if you just iterate everything from 0 to 100, then you guarantee we get an answer, right? It's 1, it's 2, it's 3, you always can get a number, but it's not efficient. Right? If you're lucky, the random number is 0, you got it right in the first time. Right? If you're not lucky, you're going to have to guess 100 times. Right? Then there is a way to guarantee to sort out. Use basically statistically, you will guarantee that you get answers. In just so think about it. How do you do it? Think about it.
You have to guess everything.
You have to guess every time. Then how do you guess? The trick is how do you guess the number? Okay. Okay. Let's move here to a little bit. Okay. Okay. So.
Okay, actually.
You got an answer? How? Huh?
Okay. Yeah, you guess 50. Then you see if it's higher or lower. Then you go up or down half of 50, and then you repeat basically.
Okay. You get the most idea right, but after 50, what number are you going to choose?
75 or 25.
45?
75 or 25.
Or 25. Then after that, what number are you going to guess? Depends.
There's 4 numbers.
Okay. So just come up with a.
No,
This is basically we call binary search. Right? So for example, you have a string. Right? This is a range. Right? You always start from the beginning, from the middle, then check. People will ask you, oh, it's bigger or smaller? Oh, it's smaller. Then you come back here to check. Right? The middle again to check. Right? Then you say, hey, it's bigger or smaller? Then you do another check. Right? Right? Something like that. So you can basically guarantee to get it right. Okay? So can anybody tell me how do we in this 100 cases, how many times technically we need to guess to get it right? Guarantee get it right. Because think about it. Because you always split your search space by half, right? You always split your search space by half.
7 times.
7 times? So why? So if you always split things by half, it's like a power of 2. No, it's not power. It's 2 to something exponential, right?
2 to the 6 is 64. So.
Yeah. So the number of times you get it right is this. Anybody check out this number in the computer? Helena, you got it? Not yet? Okay, I will explain it later. Okay. So basically, have you guys in the school learned Lagrangian?
No, but I know what it means.
Helena, do you learn? Not yet. Okay, but it's okay. But basically, Lagrangian is an inverse function of an exponential function. Okay, and then you know exponential, right? Right? So exponential function is this. Say for example, x is exponential function, right? If you want to reverse it, that means it's log 2. This is base of y. Okay? So basically we try to figure out it is for the 100. What's the x value for 100? Right? So can anybody put out the calculator and calculate
I thought the inverse function for exponential was square root. I mean roots or radicals.
100